Okay. Dude, yesterday was some crazy ass weather, dude. Like, yesterday when I was coming back from work, like 2 inches of snow right away. But now it's like all dry. There's nothing, man. I saw like 4 car accidents, like on my way to work and at work, because I drive a Sprinter van around all the time. Like, there was like 4 or 5 accidents after the fact. Like, I literally saw like almost 10. I mean, they're kind of like, oh, one slid off the road and one, like, literally at the job site, a guy on his what's that shit called, a box truck. Yeah, a guy on his box truck was trying to drive up some guy's driveway and slid into a ditch and like effed up the suspension and all this thing, and he had to get a semi or a tow truck to come out. But at least we didn't crash. I almost got stuck one time because I barely able to go through, but it's chill. It was fun, actually. I like driving through the snow when you have good tires on and rear wheel drive. It's just like you don't have to worry about anything. Oh, unless it's crashing. But you don't have to worry about crashing. But yeah, now everything's dry, everything's good. I need to get winter tires on my actual car because yesterday was not fun, bro. I was shitting bricks driving home. I was going like 25 in a 45. It's crazy. But yeah, so now it's a back day. Super excited. I'm going with my wife. Bro, low-key having a wife is like the biggest flex, bro. Like, all these midgets, like I'm 19, all these midgets, like kids my age, they're like, you know, living with your parents, they have to ask their mom to hang out. Like, bro, I could do whatever I want, whenever I want to, and I still don't do anything because I just have to sleep, bro. Work, like literally, I remember, it's so weird, you literally lose so much energy, like with the years of your life. I remember I used to wake up at like 2 in the morning, not even, like maybe, okay, my bad, I'm getting off topic, but like, let's say me and my bro, Victor, we went to school, I remember we both worked at McDonald's, so we worked at McDonald's, you know, got off work, we would come home, like Victor has his own house, or he lives with his parents, we're not brothers, but Victor lives with his parents, I live with my parents, and then like we would sneak out at like 9, maybe 10. That's a cop, and I'm speeding. Turn over. But yeah, like we would sneak out at like 10 or something. It's already dark, and we're on longboards, and the gym is like, we were at any time, so it was like 24 hours. So we would sneak out at like 10, and it would take us like 30 minutes to longboard there, and then we got to the gym and cranked some crazy ass workout. That's literally like my dream right now. Like, that's just what I want to do. And we would work out for like 3 hours nonstop, man. Like, we were just cranking it, and we would stop by Safeway or Yokes. We would stop by and freaking pick up like 5 Red Bulls. I didn't know about Monster yet. It was either Rockstars or Red Bulls, because I didn't know how good Monster is. Like, I got like, I got that shit packed up right here. It's so nice when it's all white and shit. Like, it looks so good. Look at that. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go get this lift. This is like kind of like the Pastel Ghost era when you have all this snow out. Like, I don't know if you can see all the snow, but yeah, it's like you don't really feel like listening to rock even, just because it's all whimsical and shit out here, kind of magical. But yeah, I'm excited too. Oh, nice turn signal, dipshit. What a monkey, man. Who gave you your driver's license, man? I'm turning on my high beams, bro. Oh, is my light even on? Oh, there you go. Idiot. some crazy road rage recently. Like some guy was tailgating me. I freaking slammed my brakes on him. Some guy was driving up right beside me, and I was already pissed at him, and I swerved into it. That's so funny. I don't know. Oh, please. Yes, I can be right next to him. Freaking idiot. What's up? Nice turn signal, dude. Okay. But yeah, I'm happy, dude. Like, life's good. I've been chilling. I'm excited for the holidays. I got a bunch of Gymshark clothes for my wife. I don't think I got anything. I got like some shorts. Like, my Gymshark shorts are awesome. I like Gymshark shorts. But yeah, dude. It's weird how you can absolutely love a song one day, but you listen to it just one time too much, and it's over. It's over. You don't listen to it. You don't ever want to listen to it again. And when it turns on, you just kind of like listen to it for 10 seconds, and then you're like, skip. Like, I don't know. Just sad. It's just sad how that works. Because like, you can have the greatest beat of all time. But, like, it's crazy, especially how you can have. It's crazy how you can have a little work of art, but you'll get annoyed of it. You know, like a song that's so perfect. You know, maybe it has all the right beats or all the right notes, but then like, you just get annoyed of it or something. It's just weird how that works. But yeah, I'll hit you up when I'm on my way to the gym. I'm probably gonna have my wife with me, so I'm not gonna be yapping too much, or I might not even show you the way to the gym. I really want to get into like recording at the gym, but like I said, I'm really worried. Not worried, I guess, self-conscious about recording in there, showing people that I'm recording. Okay, dude. Been fasting. Like, I didn't eat all day. I only had like a coffee. So this is gonna be my first meal. It's about 1 o'clock. Pretty happy about being able to hold out for so long. But yeah, this is gonna be my pre-workout meal type of deal. I ran out of literally everything. Like, I have nothing in my house, like food-wise. I have eggs, I have protein, and stuff like that. Yeah, I kind of need to make do with but I don't want to buy too much because I'm going to New York. Like, I don't want to buy a bunch of beef, a bunch of steaks, and then not eat them. So I want to make sure I'm buying kind of conservatively. Hopefully they'll cook good. Because these are kind of weird brand. Like Walmart, something like that. But yeah, today was a decent day. No real fog from having no food, but the day before, yesterday, I had plenty of food, plenty of carbs and sugars. I had a birthday party and didn't control myself, so now I'm never for, cheating, but like, if you ever do cheat, I wouldn't recommend to, since I cheated, I'm just gonna do a bit more cardio. Because then you're gonna give yourself kind of like a reason to, or like you're gonna let yourself cheat a lot more, which isn't proper. So you should just kind of, you cheated on your diet, you ate too much, just chill out. Yeah, sure, maybe go a few extra calories or a few maybe extra minutes on the bike, or a little bit less calories if you can the next day. But like, it doesn't mean you need to fast all day. I did that mostly because I like fasting, for the mental clarity halfway through. Like, at the end of your fast, you just feel super kind of grounded, which I really, really like. Dude, these pants suck, man. I just got screwed up. But yeah, I really like the mental clarity of it. This wooden thing, it's like so thick, you can't even do it properly, man. I got my scale. You always want to weigh it out. You're not gonna do this crap properly by sight, you know. So almost 200 grams. I wanted to cook some other meat up with it, but I don't know what I'm gonna cook. Cause I have nothing. I have some chicken, or what is this called? Actually, I could do chicken. Yeah, I'm gonna some chicken breasts. Cook that up. So the prep here is pretty easy. It's not too bad. I think I'm just gonna cut this kind of like in thicker bits. Kind of like this, because I kind of like having it in steak-ish form. I would do the whole thing, but that just takes too long to cook. I'd rather just. But I'm not trying to chop it, you know, in like little slices. You know, I want it kind of thicker, but also because that way you'll just have a bit more. I don't know, a bit more of a, you know, solid food source. Because if you sliced it, just. It would feel more like a, I don't know, like ground beef kind of, you know, ground beef's kind of weird. It's a little bit, well, I like ground beef, but like, it doesn't really feel like a real food. It kind of feels like cereal sometimes, so I would sometimes rather have all of those oxidizing. Yeah. My pan's searing hot. Nice. But yeah, while that's cooking, you don't want to forcefully pull it off because the skin can stay on there. It's not the best idea. But while that's cooking, I want to write down how much I had here. 194. See how you pull it off forcefully? It'll, even in a non-stick pan, if you don't know how to cook, you're gonna mess it up. So you need to just let your food get cooked, then you flip it. Like, you wanna get this nice and release. You see that? See how easy that is? Boom. You see that? That's because it's cooked. I'm gonna still let it kind of cook on there, but that's how you want it. And then the thinner ones you can kind of take off earlier. Yeah, notice how they're all unsticking because they're actually cooking. So yeah. So, over there I have a whiteboard, and that's where I'm gonna mark all of my food, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to try to log it all in your app right away. Just because of it's kind of time consuming. It's kind of faster to just this has 200 grams, this has 10 grams, this has this much, and yeah, it's just way easier, way quicker like that. And because your hands usually get a little greasy, because your hands get a little greasy from touching everything, you kind of want to minimize touching your phone, touching your camera, all that. So I want to get some yogurt. This is so nice. I mean, I love Greek yogurt, man. It's so easy to get a lot of protein in. So again, put it on the scale. Make sure you weigh this out, man. You're gonna try to put it in a freaking cup, and you know, when the cup is, you know, 40 grams. I don't know what I'm saying, but like, let's say a cup can hold 100 grams of yogurt. You put the whole cup in there. You think that's 100 grams, but because it's yogurt, it's kind of a different. You know, there's gaps. There's all this. you might be having way more than 100 grams. You might be having 200 or 150. You always want to weigh it out, bro. 222 grams of yogurt. That's how much I'll have. And then 222. And then I zero the scale out again. And I'm gonna get some cacao fudge, bro. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, only 7 grams. Perfect. That's actually perfect. So I want to do 5, but like I got 7. That's fine. Perfect. A lot of your food can be like chicken. It'll give off kind of a smell when it starts burning. Like you can always smell burning food, or like your eggs. You'll smell them. So a lot of the cooking that you do, it's definitely by smell, not just by look, because you can't see the underside of your food. So you always want to kind of be conscious of your smell. You want to see how good it smells. If you start smelling burning, you're probably burning. You know, kind of common sense. But yeah. So this is nice because cacao is really good for test production. Pretty sure there's a few other, benefits of it, but like, it also tastes good. Like I like the taste of pure chocolate. And like a chocolate bar will have way too much sugar and milk and additives for my liking. Yeah. This is like the Trader Joe's generic brand cacao, but it's fine. It works. And you want to mix that up. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of milk or a little bit of water to make it a little bit easier to mix. Because like this yogurt's kind of super hard, but raw cacao, it'll never taste like perfect. It'll never taste like a 5-star ice cream dish. Like you gotta kind of make do with what you got. If you're not a good chef, you're not a good chef. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. And I am worried about these taking forever to cook, so I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I got like perfect browning on there for now. See, I really want to try duck because it's a bird that you can eat a little bit undercooked, kind of like beef. Like beef you can eat without cooking it all the way through. The amount of pesticides they spray on this shit is just insane. You don't wanna freaking eat tomatoes without. Bro, I didn't wear it. I didn't weigh it. I mean, tomatoes are pretty cheap, calorie-wise, but they're not the cheapest vegetable. I like them because they feel kind of nutrient dense. Like that's 110 grams, but it's like the calories are way less than an actual source of food. So I think this one's probably ready. Usually how you can tell is not being pink and kind of pulling apart easier. Yeah. I didn't weigh it out further along in my diet. I'll be careful with what I eat. Or with all my calories, absolutely all. Even the breathing this shit in will give me calories, I'll be careful with that later on. Man. Whew. That was good. I'm gonna eat this shit up. See, it's good, but it's not sweet enough. I think what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of honey, because this is a pre-workout meal. So I am okay with adding honey. Wild honey from a farm that a Georgian, my friend got some for me. It smells so insane. This is all natural and good. But it's in a freaking plastic bottle. But it's okay. So I think I'm gonna do like 5 grams. Probably a bit less, but 13. My bad. Eating good. See, like this is the worst part about chicken, man. You're just cooking it for way longer than you need to be. Like steak, I can cook that shit in 6 seconds. 6 minutes on it. And eggs, like, I don't know, man. I feel like chicken's not worth it, man. It's just so unoptimal. Bro, I mean, it's not even that bad. Come on. Shut up. Dang. Oh, actually, it is pretty bad. Dang. 234. Rest. I got some sauerkraut. I'm so excited. I love this stuff, man. It's literally insane. It makes you feel superhuman for no reason. And I mean, it's the only time I feel like I'm eating a vegetable without the pesticides. So, I don't know, it just feels good. Oh yeah. Teriyaki sauce. Because I didn't salt the chicken. This is technically teriyaki marinade sauce, so you're supposed to soak your chicken in this stuff before you cook it, but this has a bit less calories than like the actual sauce. I need to get like the sugar-free stuff. I'm sure I'll be good, but one thing that sucks is it's soy-based. Just scarf it down, bro. It doesn't have to be good. You don't deserve the food to taste good. As people, we take a lot of things for granted. Like you think everything's supposed to taste good. You're supposed to have McDonald's every day because it's the best tasting food. But people who lived in Russia, Ukraine, you know, a while ago, 40 years ago, maybe during World War II, they wouldn't be thinking the same way as you, bro. You're out here thinking, damn, I wanna go eat some sushi, I wanna go eat some McDonald's, I wanna go eat some Taco Bell, I wanna eat some crumble cookies. I wanna eat some crumble, bro. Like, no, you don't. You can't. Oh, you can. Because you're now an American living in such an awesome time where everything is available. Like, we think we live in such a bad time, but we have so much food. Bro, why is my ass only eating the chicken? Hold on. Eggs. The eggs are cold. This is why I hate chicken, bro. The eggs took... What I should have done is... Bro, these eggs are so good. Damn. No, that's crazy. That's like the best thing I've had all day. Because I put thyme in him. Thyme. I think it's called thyme. What was I saying with the... Yeah. Like, we gotta be thankful for the food we have, because we can't just... I gotta go bulk again, bro. I just want to eat some food. We're all worried about Israel. At least I am. And like politics, what happened to Charlie Kirk? Who killed Charlie Kirk? But like, in the grand scheme of things, we don't matter that much. Charlie Kirk doesn't matter that much. Whether Israel killed JFK and bombed the Twin Towers, it don't really matter. Because I hope this makes you hungry, bro. I can't imagine being genuinely hungry. Like people, you know, who lived in ancienter times, like maybe the Middle Ages, like they were genuinely out there starving, bro. Like they weren't fasting, they weren't trying to lose weight, they just couldn't find food. I got all of this, I got that, and that's like, I think all this food might have costed me $3, $4. I mean, and there's, you know, sometimes you can go and buy food for $10, like a Chipotle bowl or something for 12. Okay, let's say you make $20 an hour. That's just half an hour of work, bro. Okay, and now imagine how much time it would have taken for a medieval farmer to find food, to make that food. Or let's just say a hunter-gatherer from way back when. A hunter-gatherer, you have to go fight for your food, you have to go... No wonder they were shredded, bro. I think obesity is only something that happens in USA. Because all our food is just so good, so sodium rich, so easy to get a hold of. You got Costco, you can buy 40 pounds of beef, just like that. Nah, if you're buying 40 pounds of beef, you're probably not obese, you're probably a gym rat. You can buy a 10 pack of Oreos, like 10 individual boxes in Costco. Like, Europeans would probably came here and they'd be like, what the hell are you guys doing? Why would you need all that? And my wife, I don't go to Costco. I don't like it. Because it costs way too much. You feel like you're saving money, but you're not. Just make more money, bro. Goofy ass. This is good. But yeah. Thank God for the food you have on your table. You don't really need a PS5. Thank God for the fact that you have a gym you can go to, a house you can sit in, water you can drink that's clear. People in Africa are begging for wells, and you can go give them a well, buy a well for $3,000. That's only like a week of work for us. I guess maybe a month or something. But a month of work, you can give a whole village water forever. Forever. Dude, why wouldn't you want to do that? You just feel better by yourself. And you know that if you go to that village in Africa, you can drink water. Yapping, bro. I'm full, bro. I'm interested in how much calories this was. I'm gonna count it up right now. So yeah, bro. 890 calories. Dude, I'm full. I'm literally stacked right now for only 890 calories. 120 grams of protein, bro. 120 grams. Let me count how much that is. It's more than half of my daily intake that I need. So another one of those and I'll be golden. I'll be stacked. Like, I'm not even done, bro. I still got the yogurt and cacao. And like, I left a little bit of the egg on there. Don't really need it. It's kind of like mushy, but. And I didn't add that sauerkraut in because it's 30 calories for half a cup. So it's like, I didn't even eat a quarter of a cup, so yeah. So I'm gonna let this digest, sit. I'm gonna get a little bit more hydrated, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. I think I'm just gonna do shoulders and arms. I want to finish biceps from yesterday. I didn't hit biceps all the way. No, I mean, yeah, I did, but I gotta do triceps as well. So yeah, and then tomorrow is either a rest day. Yeah, tomorrow is for sure a rest day, but after tomorrow will be legs. So yeah, for Friday's legs day, my favorite day. Ruins my Fridays, man, to be honest, but it's okay. It's mainly because from legs you do feel a really good pump, but like you just get so tired that you're like afterwards you just are nothing, you know. But it's good. I do really like legs because it's so hard. Anyways.